Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Angel Guidance Message. I'm Ramona Remisat, Angel Therapy Practitioner, Intuitive Guidance Coach, and I hope you've had a great week so far. We made it. It's Friday, and so let's do today's reading or today's message. It's from the Archangel Oracle deck. This is one of my favorite decks. I do a lot of readings with this one. And today's message is sensitivity. Sensitivity. You've heard me talk about this before, how it's both a blessing and a challenge, right? Because when you're sensitive and you pick up feelings and you sense things around you, that's great because you know you're sensing it or you know you're feeling it and you don't, dismiss it, right? But where it becomes a challenge is when you take in too much from people around you, from situations, from places. And then you end up feeling very drained, or you can feel agitated or even mad or, sad for no reason. It's just that you're taking this in from other people. So this card is coming up today to remind you that, honor that. It is, like I said, it is a blessing, and listen to what you're picking up. So if you're feeling, the kind of like that weird feeling in your gut when you're around certain people or a situation, you have to pay attention to that. It is definitely strong guidance. Sometimes we try to talk ourselves out of it, and then we kick ourselves later because we're like, oh, I should have listened to myself. I took that job, it looked great on paper, and it was a total disaster. Or you know what, I dated that person even though, my feelings were kind of, my spider senses were tingling, right? So you have to listen to it and trust it. Trust it enough to act on that feeling. The other thing that's coming up with this is, as you head into the weekend, be very careful right now. We've talked about needing to kind of withdraw or retreat. So if you have to go out in the world, maybe you have to run to a mall or somewhere where there's a lot of people, you're really going to want to protect yourself from taking in every bit of energy that's swirling around out there. And so what you can do is call on Archangel Michael, ask him to surround you with his light, which is like an indigo blue light, or you can use white light, or you can pick any other color. You can layer them. You can have the whole rainbow around you if you want to, right? But that's going to give you that level of protection so you can go out in the world and not be, like I said, sort of picking it up. Because for the sensitive people out there, and you know who you are, it's like you're magnetic to that. It's like that energy wants to come to you and stick to you like static cling. So you do need to have protective measures in place so that you can, like I said, function. You can go in the world, you can do what you need to do. You won't be impacted by everything else that's out there and come home and feeling like you're about to, pass out from exhaustion, right? So today, really keep those shields up as you head into the weekend. Same thing. The wording on the card says you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So listen. Like I said, it's, one thing to pick up on guidance, but if you don't listen to it or you don't follow it, then the angels can't fully help you. They can only get you so far. You have to take some of those action steps yourself. So I hope that makes sense, and I would love for you to put this into practice today and then through the weekend, like I said, because things are still kind of very topsy-turvy, especially if you're down anywhere south. You're still in the midst of all the cleanup and everything like that. Tensions are running high. People are starting to lose their patience. There is some anger, frustration, all of that energy that's out there. You don't want to take that in, right? So make sure you're protecting yourself and doing your shielding. So that's it for today, guys. I am off to the gym, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I will be back here on Monday with another angel guidance message, and back on Tuesday. No, sorry, this is where I got screwed up last week. Tuesday, I will not be here with Takeaway Tip Tuesday, and the reason is I'm moving it to the 21st, which is Thursday, because it's International Peace Day, and the angels are all about enacting peace on earth. So I thought, let's save it for that. And that day it's going to be at 4 p.m. Eastern, which is 2 p.m. Mountain, 1 p.m. Pacific time. So mark that on your calendar right now. So again, no Takeaway Tip Tuesday on Tuesday. It's going to be on Thursday, which is International Peace Day, at 4 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Mountain, 1 p.m. Pacific. So I will see you on Monday, and hopefully I'll see you throughout the week for the angel guidance messages. Have a great weekend, everybody.